Welcome back to the channel. This is Honest Adonis 2. LeBron James single-handedly started the Warriors dynasty.
Nigga, you just hating, feel me?
Because this is going to come as a shock to a lot of LeBron James fans who hate taking accountability, let's ask Google AI, does LeBron make his teammates better? This robot thinks, yes. LeBron James generally elevates his teammates through his exceptional passing, high basketball IQ, and gravity, which creates open shots. That being said, when Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love got injured, by the way, the reasons that LeBron went back to Cleveland in the first place, you better believe if they weren't there, he ain't going back home. None of that BS. He would have been able to elevate Matthew Dellavedova.
Dingo.
So when the double agent, that is Draymond Green, says LeBron James was able to win a game with Matthew Dellavedova, like that's some type of accomplishment, that's horse shit. Why? Because according to AI, LeBron James generally elevates his teammates through his exceptional passing, his basketball IQ and gravity, which creates open shots. Therefore, you're supposed to win games with Matthew Dellavedova. Why am I giving you some type of parade like you did something special? It's a part of the work order, and that's why I hired you for the job. It's a lot like construction. You don't have to tell me what you can do at the work site, just do it. When I got my first roofing job, the application was, take those 2 bundles on the roof. When I got to the top, I said, now what? He said, come back down. When I got back to the ground, he said, be here tomorrow at 8 a.m. Thus began my illustrious career in the construction industry. There were no cakes, parades, or serenades because I did the job I was hired for. And that's the way all of us men operate in man world. If you can't do it, I'll get someone else for the job. After all, according to the mythos about you, you make everybody around you better, allegedly. So you're supposed to make Matthew Dellavedova better. After all, you're the greatest basketball player in history, and nobody else can do what you can do, allegedly. Quick note right here, what you're looking at is a side-by-side comparison of Matthew Dellavedova and Scottie Pippen. This is the kind of stuff that LeBron fans would say, you don't understand basketball. Oh, they're not the same position. Oh, it wasn't just whatever they can use to throw out excuses, smoke and mirrors, or Rich Paulieisms, as I like to call them. As you can see, as indicated by the yellow strips on either side, these are the points category. Scottie Pippen, as you see, year after year, 87-88 is Scottie Pippen's rookie season. 13-14 is Matthew Dellavedova's rookie season. As you can see, Matthew Dellavedova doesn't get that much better over time. In those first 2 years he was with the Cavaliers and LeBron James, he was even there for his third year, 2015-16 season. In 3 years of playing with the GOAT LeBron James, this guy didn't get much better. He's a point guard. His points per game did not improve. Not to mention, Draymond Green recently, this is 2020, he said Matthew Dellavedova sucks. LeBron did not make him better. That's just one. I would go on record as saying LeBron didn't make anybody he played with better. But I don't want to get too far in the weeds with that one. Just showing you what you're looking at. Let's keep going. Making other people around you better is one of those things, right? Well, we should see the proof of that. But instead, everybody who ever played with LeBron James is regarded as a bum. From Anthony Davis, he's a bum because he was always injured, allegedly. Wasn't he always injured before? We'll get back to that. Kyrie Irving, he's selfish. How was he able to get to the finals with Luka? Oh, he lost in the finals with Luka. That being said, getting to the finals isn't a win unless you actually win in the finals. See how it switches for people, but it remains the same for LeBron? Just getting to the finals is a win. With D-Wade and Chris Bosh. First of all, Chris Bosh is considered a half a person. Rich Paul said more like the big 2.5. And then D-Wade is considered as, oh, D-Wade's knees were gone. So you needed D-Wade's knees in order to do something. But then LeBron also said we had to build a team around all minimum guys. But you make everybody around you better. So there really is no such thing as a minimum guy when they're playing with the greatest of all time. Am I not understanding this correctly? Or am I understanding this too correctly? And therein lies the problem. You're not supposed to understand what the manipulator is doing. You're just supposed to understand what the manipulator told you to do. This is a part of what makes you a LeBron hater. I heard a comedian once say, my son is 5 years old. You know what he hates? Naps. Now, because millennials, Gen Z, and Generation Alpha have taken slang from Generation X, flipped it and bounced it, and made it mean what they think they want it to mean, keeping in mind, these words existed, but they didn't have this cool connotation attached to them until Gen X did that. Hold up. What was that phrase by Rakim?
I can take a phrase that's rarely heard, flip it, now it's a daily word.
Yeah. That. When we said hater, we meant somebody was jealous of us. Is that what it means today, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, and Millennials? You mean to tell me this comedian was trying to say his son was jealous of naps? No, that's not what he was trying to say. He was saying his son dislikes naps. The way you're using hater in the phrase LeBron hater is that we're jealous of him. And what are we jealous of? A guy who doesn't really make everybody around him better, because that was his time to prove it in 2015. Make Matthew Dellavedova better. His stats didn't get any better, not that much higher. It wasn't a significant jump. I'll tell you what LeBron James does. He makes his competition better. If you look at Iggy's stats, during the regular season of 2014-15, he averaged 8 points per game. But in the finals, guarding LeBron James, now this guy's output doubles. This is why Iggy got finals MVP. Steph Curry did what he did in the finals, what he did all through the regular season. He's averaging about the same amount. Assists, points, whatever it is. Iggy is a total jump, like I'm saying. LeBron makes his competition better, and Michael Jordan made his competition look like they were plumbers. Just for a little bit of context, this Utah Jazz team that LeBron fans look at in a one-sided way and say, those guys sucked. They only scored 54 points in the finals. Swept Shaq. Yes, the 1998 Utah Jazz swept Shaq in the Western Conference Finals. Don't believe me? This is what AI says. During the 1998 NBA Western Conference Finals, the Utah Jazz swept Shaquille O'Neal and the Los Angeles Lakers. No mention of Kobe. 4-0. Despite the sweep, O'Neal played brilliantly, averaging 31.8 points and 9.3 rebounds on 56% shooting. And in those days, it didn't matter what you scored. You didn't help us win. We still lost. Shaq actually has a lot in common with LeBron James as far as the losing goes. That's a video for another day. Just had to give you context as to what you're seeing and why I feel the way I feel about this whole situation. Let's go. This is the main difference. All of these three-point shooters Michael Jordan played in the finals would dominate today because they can shoot the three-pointer. Now, let me put a little actual factual on that, because even though this channel is new, I'm not new to watching basketball, playing basketball, or having my own analytical take on life in general. According to Google's AI, in today's NBA, an elite three-point shooting percentage is 40% or higher on high-volume shooting, while the league median hovers right around 36%.
Okay.
Having said that, again, according to Google AI, Steph Curry shot 38.5% from three-point range during the 2015 NBA Finals, and Klay Thompson shot exactly 30%, 12 for 40, from three-point range during those same finals.
Well, what's your point?
Dan Marley shot exactly 43.59% from the three-point range during his NBA Finals career. No. This percentage is based on his performances across the championship series he played in, most notably with the Phoenix Suns in 1993 Finals. Wait. I already know some LeBron fans want to argue. Because of that, we got to figure out how many finals did he play in. According to Google AI, Dan Marley played in exactly one NBA Finals during his 14-year NBA career. As a key player for the Phoenix Suns, he reached the 1993 NBA Finals. All of that is important to say. Any of the three-point shooters Michael Jordan played in the finals would dominate today. It ain't just me saying it. Look at the stats and facts and figures and whatever else you want to look at. Jordan was supposed to lose against them because he can't shoot the three better than them, just like LeBron. LeBron can't shoot the three better than Steph Curry, the Splash Brothers. How do you expect for LeBron to win? We expect you to win because you're supposed to be the greatest ever. The reality is you aren't as advertised. They didn't advertise Jordan to us. The first person who told us he was great was Bobby Knight.
Kid is just an absolutely great kid. If I were going to pick the 3 or 4 best athletes I've ever seen play basketball, he'd be one of them. I think he's the best athlete I've ever seen. Ability, he's the best athlete. He's one of the best competitors. He's one of the most skilled players. And that, to me, makes him the best basketball player that I've ever seen play.
Isaiah Thomas's coach. The next person to tell us he was great were the sports announcers watching the games and the people in the arenas.
So many of us at a reunion last night to watch Michael Jordan. Looked for a long time like the Mavericks were there to watch him too. Never said he's better than Houston's Hakeem Olajuwon, but who would you really pay to see? Ticket brokers, they prefer to be called that, were getting $50 to $75 for tickets last night. One man told me his top price has never been more than $100. Sold 4 for $225 apiece to this one because of one man.
Michael Jordan. Everybody wants to see Michael Jordan, Olympic man. He's had an outstanding season so far, and people want to see him. He only comes here once a year.
But it was unbelievable, the demand for this particular game. They're a 500 club, Dale. They're not a great basketball team yet, but he probably brings, Michael Jordan now probably brings the 4th charismatic player into this league. I think you'd have to say Larry Bird now has it, even though he doesn't have the excitement of Michael Jordan. He really is a true superstar. I'd say maybe Magic Johnson and Dr. J. Now you have to add Michael Jordan as a 4th great star in our league.
Especially, but I always enjoy Michael Jordan. He is fantastic to watch. You just wonder what he's going to do next. I'm happy about tonight, but I'm excited for this countdown to end and not hear any more about Michael Jordan when Dale gets home.
Well, maybe we did overdo the Michael Jordan countdown just a little bit anyway. But he didn't disappoint me. Jordan and the Bulls got off to a great start. That was a surprise. Bulls go up by 18 that first half, and they're not a good road team.
It's an unbelievable hype when we go out on the road. I think it's proven by the Dallas situation. And we catch teams basically that are really, really ready for us. And we started off the season a real good road team.
See, I don't mean to stop the video because I'm trying to make a point here, but dudes always say, what did Jordan do before Pippen? You hear the people. This is Dallas Mavericks. Jordan and the Bulls are the away team. Phil ain't there, Scotty ain't there. And Jordan just built already they're like he's the 4th most popular player in our league. Where's Phil Jackson at? Where's Scottie Pippen at? Now, some LeBron fans listening are going to say, what did he win? You got to put that what did he win sentiment on everybody, you weird bitch nigga. You can't just only put it on Jordan. What did LeBron win? You didn't win in the finals. That's not a win getting there. Winning the finals is the win. This is the point I'm trying to make. You being overly hating on Jordan. It's not LeBron hate. You literally are jealous of Jordan as an extension of LeBron. You're not even jealous of Jordan. You jealous of your own whatever stuff you got going on in your life. You're jealous on behalf of LeBron. Prove that that's not what it is and just accept Jordan put the Chicago Bulls on the map. Nobody cared about that team. Jordan didn't have help. This is his rookie season. What are you talking about, LeBron James fan? Let's just finish the video right fast. This segment of it, and I'm going to finish my point. Let's go.
Before, the hype started, and I think that's a disadvantage.
I knew they was going to kill me with all the publicity that you gave me, so I knew they was going to try to stop me, but I think it was very important for the other players to come out and play well. I started the second half trying to get more offense in the game, and it worked for the first few minutes, and we brought us back, but could never climb that hill. We were down 20, got within 5 minutes ago, but just could never get over the hump.
Jay Vincent would get 21, Mark Aguirre 32. But maybe we should have been saying Steve Johnson plays in Dallas. Well, maybe not. but a season-high 31 points for Johnson last night. And when the Mavericks did make a final run, is it hyping Michael Jordan too much to say that it was Jordan who tipped in the missed shot? And it was Jordan who scored 8 points the last couple of minutes to clinch it. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and blocked the shot.
Bro, wait. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. I've heard LeBron fans say LeBron was flirting with a triple-double. Now, this is not to say LeBron versus Jordan. This is to say, dude, y'all are attacking Jordan because Jordan set the bar so high and he wasn't trying to. Nobody's attacking LeBron. We're saying, dude, stop trying to attack our generation. Stop trying to attack what we made. Yes, we made hip-hop. What did you niggas make? On Fleek? Skibbity? What did y'all do?
What y'all did?
Boo. The fuck y'all do?
We...
That's why I said in the last video, Obsession and Back Rooms is Generation Z's hip-hop moment. This is uniquely yours. You did it. We can't take nothing from you and say, y'all ain't did nothing. Them 2 movies, 500 million, 700 million, something like that. They're very popular. They're very good movies. If you Gen Xers haven't seen it, I doubt that you haven't because we are the first generation of cool parents. And I think that gets on these kids' nerves. Y'all probably have already seen it, but I'm saying that's uniquely yours. 80s, 90s, that's uniquely ours. Reaganomics, we had to deal with it. Being a latchkey kid, latchkey gang. We dealt with that. That's what this thing is about. They're just doing it, whoever the they are. That's a topic for my conspiracy channel. They're doing it through basketball. That's the topic for that channel. You go over there and check that out there. Let's continue this and wrap this up.
His instincts for the game of basketball is as fine as you're going to find at any player. So he doesn't have to score, specifically have to score to be an effective player. And he probably was close to, if not had a triple-double tonight, and I bet no one in the building realized it.
Well, that's all right. I think I contributed to a win. I know expectations for me was to come in and score 30 or 40 points, but I think it was very important for me to get the other players into the game because I knew they was going to kill me.
I think Mike was a fantastic player, no doubt. I think he has incredible skills and he can really play the game, and he has a great cast around him. There's certain things he might not do well yet, but he's a player.
I'm realistic. Mike has helped my career tremendously. In Chicago, we just didn't have the following and the backing that we have this year. Mike's brought in so much attention to Chicago. It's given a player like myself an opportunity to show the rest of the world what I can do as a player. So everyone on the team is taking that frame of mind where, hey, we don't want to rock the boat. This is helping everyone out. And since everyone's taking an attitude, I think it's helped everyone accept it.
Well, as an owner, today is a great day in basketball for me. With the playoffs and the Southwest and the college teams and the momentum, it's just basketball. Whether it's NBA or college, there's a basketball fever, I think, throughout this whole country, and it is good for basketball. And Dallas is very fortunate. I'm very fortunate. I mean, I was in the right place at the right time, and I thank everybody for it.
And a lot of people thank him for bringing the Mavericks here.
We're not talking to the LeBron James fans because we know they're going to cap and pretend like they didn't hear all these people saying Michael Jordan is helping us. He's helping the franchise. Orlando Woolridge said he's helping me as a player. If he wasn't bringing attention to the franchise, nobody would even know the type of player I am. The Mavericks owner said there's a basketball fever, whether it's college, whether it's NBA, and that was not going on in the 70s. There were people who liked basketball, but it wasn't a national thing. It absolutely was not a worldwide thing. And this goes back to me saying LeBron James single-handedly started the Warriors dynasty because he was supposed to beat them in 2015. Why? You're the only person on the basketball floor who has not only playoffs experience, but finals experience. I just heard Rick Bucher. Matter of fact, I don't mean to make this long. Let me just play that right quick to make my point.
And how obviously LeBron could provide the Sixers with an element they desperately need as far as leadership and postseason experience. As far as leadership and postseason experience. LeBron had the most postseason experience, the most finals experience in the whole auditorium in 2015. He should have made Matthew Dellavedova better because that's what they advertised you as. I think the NBA advertised LeBron James as everything Michael Jordan already was. If you rewind back this video and listen to the stuff they were saying about Jordan in his rookie year, tell me that's not the type of stuff they've said about LeBron throughout his 20 23 years. I'm not denying that we saw glimpses of that his first couple of seasons. What I am saying is, if you're really all of that they say you are, if you are what you say you are, then you would have produced in 2015. That's why I blame LeBron for the Warriors dynasty. He was, listen, in my opinion, and I know some people is going to argue, those Splash Brothers was supposed to be a flash in the pan, just like Lob City. I ain't going to say nothing else about it. That's my take. I'm sticking to it. You leave it in the comments. Tell me what you got. LeBron fans, I'm not talking to you, but of course they're going to run their mouth. I swear for Lord. When is these dudes going to move out of their mama's house and stop talking to me about their feelings? Anyway, whatever. And by all means, remember this in your travels. Everybody loves the truth. My proof, even liars wish their words were true. I'll see you again next time.